Human experience generates from the inside out. To navigate this, we use maps like the gene keys, sophisticated systems that categorize our behavior into 3 frequency bands: the shadow, the gift, and the transcendent city. Receiving a genetic profile often feels like finally obtaining the instruction manual for your own life. This map labels specific behaviors as shadows. Naturally, we categorize these as deep personal wounds, flaws that require our focused attention and years of inner work to resolve. We then look at the gifts as distant goals. We treat them as potential versions of ourselves that we must somehow earn through spiritual effort. Possessing this map often initiates a project of spiritual optimization. Instead of bringing peace, the map provides a detailed list of everything we need to improve. The 11 spheres function as a diagnostic checklist, highlighting perceived broken parts of our personality. This creates a heavy burden of self-improvement as we try to navigate from a shadow toward a gift, keeping us in a perpetual struggle. We have to consider the possibility that our relationship to this map is backwards. Treating your unique design as a repair manual obscures its actual purpose. Your profile describes your current level of mental clarity. It is a portrait of who you are right now, rather than a timeline of who you should become. Your genetic code is a constant broadcasting signal. A shadow occurs when busy, believed thinking distorts this innate signal. A gift emerges when the mind settles, revealing the unbroken signal operating perfectly beneath the mental static. The mind is a self-correcting system. Much like muddy water clears when you stop stirring it, your natural gifts emerge automatically once you stop interfering. Recognition, not effort, clears the view. We can see this shift by looking at a profile containing gene keys 39, 48, 52, and 23. In a state of high mental static, this man feels provoked by life, inadequate to his purpose, stressed at his core, and buried in complexity. This shadow picture feels like an accurate report on his reality. In truth, it is the feeling of his current thinking, filtered through his specific DNA gateways. When the thinking settles, the same profile reveals a dynamic catalyst rooted in deep stillness, operating from wisdom and distilling complexity into essence. The DNA and the configuration remain identical. Nothing was healed and nothing was upgraded. The shadows described the temporary weather of his mind. The gifts described the baseline clarity that remained present through every storm. Dropping the spiritual project ends the need to scan your profile for flaws. You no longer have 11 problems to solve. Your gifts are the expression of your sovereignty in action. They emerge as the natural output of your design when you are not caught in the illusion that your well-being comes from your circumstances. This clarity is unique to your DNA. 7 billion people represent 7 billion irreplaceable geometric expressions of this same underlying stillness. Your portrait of freedom has been complete since birth. You have simply been viewing it through the temporary weather of believed thought. This design and the intelligence that operates it was given to you. The intelligence that heals a cut on your finger without your conscious input is the same intelligence that clears your mind. It has never been separate from you. Your design doesn't need your help. It never did. It just needs you to stop mistaking the temporary weather for the permanent landscape. We have to ask how we might relate to the intelligence that moves our breath and settles our thoughts. There is no practice required to reach what is already there. You only need the quiet space to listen.